So I am in my car, at least at a pretty spot. Where is the law that says a divorce has to be completed in a certain time frame? For example, I don't know, 1 year. Why would a divorce even take 1 year? But let's just say 1 year would be a reasonable amount of time to do paperwork, to get a court date set, whatever. My divorce has been going on for almost 5 years, and there is no end in sight. Not because I don't want a divorce, not because I don't want to settle it, but because of a controlling, manipulative, pathological liar, narcissist, psychopath, sadistic man and his unethical lawyer who will do anything for money. 5 years they've been allowed to get away with this. Why would a divorce drag on for years? Because one side is playing games. One side is not intentioned to move forward with the divorce. Clearly, it does not take 5 years to get divorced. My case, my situation, I've heard this from other women that I know, from cases that you watch on Dateline or 48 Hours or whatever. My case is not so unique and so unusual. This happens. And then women finally just, settle for whatever because they just want to get it over with. There needs to be legislation, a law, whatever the case may be, that limits the time that a divorce can be finalized. And if it's not done within that certain time frame, then there needs to be justification why it is ongoing. This just allowing the one party to continue the abuse of the woman who wants a divorce. And I'm not saying it doesn't happen in the other circumstances the other way around, but it is most certainly that way in my case. One party retains nearly 100% control of all of the marital property. One person, me, was a stay-at-home mom for the majority of the marriage, so most everything was in his name, except for the house. I did work my credit up. I had no credit, but I worked on it. I built my credit up over time so that I would have a sufficient credit score to get my name on the house. In any event, a divorce should not be allowed to drag on endlessly, because at this point right now, with everything that's happened, there's not going to be a finalized divorce. I can't move forward and say, let's go to court and divide the marital assets, because now he's just stolen everything from me in the motion to compel, where he lied and lied and lied. And then the judge says, I owe $500 for not, including all of the verbiage in my motion to compel, my 75-page motion to compel, response to their reply, whatever the frick it was. They were asking for $5,000. They were given $500. So I guess in the course of events, how this is all gone, where she's been favored, her voice more than mine, I guess I could look at it as a win that she didn't get $4,500 that she was asking for. I was asking for $20,000 because of all of the expenses I've had to continue with for years and years, trying to get the documents he was legally required to, which got me to the point that I'm at right now, living in my car. I'm all over the place with this right now. In any event, the motion to compel, the judge did not require them to supply all of the documents that they lied and say do not exist. Oh, the AT&T bill, it does not exist, etc., etc., with every document they were requested to provide that would prove his income, that would prove he's lying, that would prove on and on. They didn't supply anything, and yet I lost the motion to compel and was required to pay them $500. Oh, but because of my dire financial circumstances, I was only required to pay it back $50 a month. Well, let me tell you what $50 a month does to me in this situation. How many boxes of 64-cent macaroni and cheese does that take out of my mouth? I'm so lucky to have a freaking box of macaroni and cheese to eat because of them. This is not going where I thought it was going to start. Our injustice system. Our injustice system.